Hey everybody, it is Thoughtful Thursday, and I am taking my video today in the backyard of the house that we've been living in for the last few years. I actually just finished weeding my garden. If you want to take a quick look at my garden that I've got, I've been working on that for a while, pretty proud of it. Although that's the reason that I wanted to, be outside today when I was talking to you guys, is because due to some unforeseen circumstances, unfortunately, we are kind of forced to leave the house that we're living in right now. And luckily, our landlords are great people. They have been able to actually find us a place since they do need to move back into the house that we're in. They found us a house that's just as big for a little bit cheaper in a much better location to where the kids' schools are. It's right by a park. I love that. Still in Wyandotte, so I'm big for that. And we were able to come across this house in about a week's time of them letting us know that we needed to leave within 30 days. So this came as kind of a shock, a little bit of a disappointment to us, but I had a lot of peace about it, and I really didn't get that upset. My husband was almost more furious with me not getting upset than he was upset about the situation. But, I just really felt like God had this and that He knew what was coming. He already had something prepared for us. The Bible tells us that He knows what we need before we even ask it. And He's shown me that time and time again in my life. So I was really able to have a lot of peace in the situation, which was amazing because usually I'm a big ball of stress about stuff that doesn't go as planned. And we really have come to love this house. But in the end, it is just a house, and we're the ones that make it a home. And, there's a popular verse in the Bible, Jeremiah 29:11, that says, I know the plans that I have for you, says the Lord, a plan for you to have hope and prosper, and not a plan to suffer. And, that's really what I stood on in this, week's time that we were kind of waiting and looking around and trying to figure out how in the heck we were going to find a house as awesome as this one in the same area. And God provided us with something even better than we expected. So I am so grateful for a faithful God who knows what we need in our times of trouble. And if we can find the way to hand it to Him and accept the peace that we can over not having to worry or stress emotionally about that, but we're just simply taking the action and walking the steps to help bring these things to fruition. We had to look for a house. We had to call people and look around. So it wasn't like we were just sitting around. God definitely calls us to take action when there's things in our lives that cause us to need to do that. But if we do that with the understanding that He's faithful and He has that answer, and all we need to do is walk in those steps that he's put out in front of us and trust Him to bring us those people and to bring us the things that we're relying on Him for. He'll do it. Today I was out in the garden, like I said, so I'm just wearing my blessed necklace. I've got my sweetie pie ring here on, and I've got my adore ring, which is just a cross. And that helps me to remember today that I am blessed, and I am blessed because of God and His love for me. And I love how my jewelry can help just be that simple reminder, even when I'm out in the dirt and, working outside, I can still wear this since it's stainless steel, so I don't have to worry about anything happening to it. I can sweat, I can get wet, and it's going to still stay beautiful for a long, long time and remind me that I am blessed every single day. So I am glad that I can, now that I've finished this garden, be able to bless our landlords who will be moving back in a few weeks. They're going to have a harvest garden to be able to pick from and eat from that we can share with them because they'll be here. So I'm glad that I can help someone else and help them feel a little bit blessed in the situation that they're in too. Right. So thanks so much for tuning in, and you guys have a great afternoon. Bye.